Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Dream the Brat and I'm back with another freaking video. So today I'm filming 3 videos. So I filmed my first video, which was dumb emotional, so I waited 30 minutes to really just get myself together so I can really tell the story on my last straw, what really made me stop dancing in Houston. So yeah, y'all, this is a story time. I haven't done no story times, and I have crazy story times about the things that I've witnessed as a dancer in Houston. So I'm gonna start dropping loopings or just story times in general, just to let you guys know what has taken place pretty much. And so yeah, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy this story time. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buckaroo about what happened. I'm not gonna leave nothing out, and I really hope you guys can understand really this is one out of the million things of why I started stop dancing. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy this story time, and yeah, y'all, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I think this was the weekend of 4th of July or the weekend after 4th of July. I had been dancing at this club consistently because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the DJ was really what kept me there. I really don't want to say his name, but if he sees this video, I really hope you understand that you really saved me. I wouldn't say he saved me, but he really put me on so much game, and you know, we looked out for each other. I made sure that he was paid, you know what I'm saying? He made sure I was paid, you know. He's literally one of my favorite people in Houston. I really miss him. I haven't seen him in months, but yeah, y'all. So pretty much I stayed at this club because the DJ was so dope. You know, we at first it was a very stitchy, we were both really different. My attitude was really bad at the time, as I told you guys. I really just started losing myself. So I really was when I met him, my attitude was already just you know what I'm saying? But he looked past that, and pretty much everything that that made me who I am in the moment, he understood. So shout out to you. You know who you are. But pretty much on this night, mind you, he was out of town. He's been out of town consistently all summer. So there was just one DJ there or whatever. So I still have been dancing at the club because I'm you know what, I still need to create tighter bonds with the people who, you know, work at the club. So whatever. So pretty much I go into dance or whatever, and the club was kind of slow. So I was just, you know, I'm you know, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna go up to sections, you know, see who wants to dance or whatever, blase blase. I'm oh yeah, this is my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? So they're okay, yeah, bet. So where's the ones at? Mind you, I had walked up, and another girl had walked up to the section too. So I thought that she was gonna start dancing with me, but she didn't start dancing. It was just me. She'll come over, hit a little two-step, but she was kind of off in the corner with 2 other dancers or 1 other dancer. So I was just okay, are you gonna dance? Whatever. At the end of the day, we can decide if we're gonna split the bag, or if, you know, I'm just gonna take the money. But in the moment, that wasn't my worry. When I dance, I'm focused on getting my bag, trying to get as much money as I can. You know, that's my job. So I'm dancing, literally the section is so long. Literally the section is probably the length of my bed, all the way back there. It's long. I have a king size bed, so you can imagine that the section was that big. And so there is probably 6 or 7 people in this section throwing money or whatever. And so I'm dancing. We're all having a good time. I stopped drinking at the club because there was one incident where I drank before I came to work, and then I ended up like being fucked up like by the time that like time hit. So then it was like, damn, I really should never went to the club, but I just wanted to make money. But I ended up still going, and that's a whole nother story. So I pretty much told myself that like I was gonna stop drinking at work and just focus on my bag. So this night I was sober. I remember everything that happened, and that's really what makes me mad, is that like people think that they can take advantage of you when you're drunk. They think that you can take advantage of you because they think you're stupid, because you've made stupid decisions before. But I'm the type of person that I grow from this from the stuff that I've done, and I feel like a lot of people like try me because I'm really nice. Like I'm not like these mean girls who like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm actually really open and I'm really nice. And you know, if you speak to me, or you know, like you want to give me advice, I'm gonna listen to it or whatever. So pretty much like I'm dancing. These girls, mind you, these girls are like huddled up in the corner at this point. There's money on the floor. There's a lot of money on the floor. So I'm like, I'm feeling myself, because I'm like, yes, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, all the girls there, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm bouncing from person to person to person, girl to girl to girl. I'm standing up on the sofa, you know, I'm dancing, you know, because we can't put our feet on the floor. So, I mean, we can't put our hands on the floor. So pretty much you just have to stand up and dance the whole time. So, so I'm dancing, like we're all having a good time. They're drinking, I'm sober. They're offering me drinks. I'm not drinking, because why? I learned from my lesson. So at this point, like I see them huddled up for way too long, and I'm like, okay, like, are y'all gonna come like dance? Like, mind you, there was money already on the floor, so technically I really did not have to say shit to them girls, because at the end of the day, like, this is my money. I'm dancing for all of it. You're not doing nothing. Like, you keep coming over periodically to come dance, but like I'm the main one dancing. And mind you, the people who were there, like, they could back up my story. Like, I was the main one dancing with everybody. So more and more people like keep coming to their section, because I guess they kept inviting people to come or whatever. So we're all vibing. They're throwing money in the air, doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm dancing. At this point, I don't care. Like, everybody's feeling me. Everybody's happy. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, bet. So then, out of nowhere, the sweeper, he comes up to me and he's like, they don't want you in this, they're saying that they don't want you in this section, and that you need to leave. Like, they don't want you in this section.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I'm like, huh? I'm like, wait, who's telling you this? And he points to one of the dancers that was huddled up. Mind you, I had asked her, like, what's your issue? Like, do you have an issue? Like, are y'all good? Like why are y'all just like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, like, I could have really been so grimy to just be like, y'all can't come over here. Like, I'm really the only one dancing for this money. And so, yeah, she comes over here like, oh, they're saying that you're musty, and that they don't want you over here. So I asked the girl, like, I asked all the girls, did you say that? Did you say that? They're like, nah, we haven't even talked to them. Like, who are they? They're like, man, just keep dancing. So they're telling me to keep dancing. I'm like, you obviously see that they did not say that. Like, they're telling you right now. And I have the screenshot from the girl. I have the screenshots. So I have the evidence that this shit was never said. It's just hater energy. Like, I'm that type of person that, like, when I'm really feeling myself, like, people gravitate towards me, and they really enjoy my vibe, they enjoy my energy. And that was their problem, is that they were not, like, people weren't gravitating towards them. Like, people were not, like, feeling their energy, and they were feeling mine. So you can't be mad at that and be messy at the end of the day, because you want the money that's on the floor, but that's mine, and I was gonna share it with you, but now you're weird. So pretty much, so they're like, nah, like, the customers, they're like, nah, like, keep dancing. We want you to keep dancing. Like, we're having a good time. Like, don't let that make you mad. Like, obviously they're hating. Mind you, I have the screenshots. I'm finna insert. So I'm like, bet, okay, cool. So now at this point, I'm mad though, because I'm like, y'all really trying to throw me off my fucking game, and y'all are trying to sit here and be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't like that. Like, why you being weird to me? I don't even know y'all. Like, I've been dancing here. I ain't never seen y'all. And even if I have, like, I don't be paying attention to nobody unless, like, I'm really cool with you at the club. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why you being weird to me? So I'm dancing, you know what I'm saying? I'm dancing. My mood is bad. So I'm just like, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of like, I'm making sure, because in front of the stage, in front of the section, there's a stage that other dancers can dance on. So there was dancers over there, and so I didn't want our money to get mixed. So I started like sweeping the money into like the section. I wasn't picking up the money. There was no money in my hand. I'm just sweeping the section, you know what I'm saying? So the girl leaves, and next thing you know, like, the manager and the sweeper, who is always weird to me, comes over. The manager grabs me by my arm, throws me out of the section, and tells me to get out of the club. I'm trying to explain to them, like, yo, I didn't do anything. Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, it's them. Like, they're trying to cause problems with me. Like, this is my section. These people mess with me. Like, you're really trying to throw me out the club. Like, you need to understand that I'm not the problem. It's them. And so he's like, he gets security. And so security's like pushing me. They're like pushing me out the club, push me out the club. I'm like, well, if y'all finna push me out the club, give me my money. Because that's my money. Like, they were throwing money on me. And so he's like, nah, get out the club. So I go and get my stuff or whatever. At this point, I'm pissed. I'm like, bet, right? All right, I'm finna go to my car. So I go to my car, put my stuff in my bag. I put my stuff down because at this point, there was money on the floor. That was my money. So I put my stuff in my thing. I'm talking on the phone with my friend. I'm like, I'm finna go to jail because somebody gotta get their ass beat today. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I am not, and this is the thing, is that, like, I am not, like, really a confrontational type of person. So at the end of the day, like, but really, my beef was with the girl, but my beef was mainly with the manager and the sweeper, because it's just like, y'all know how females are. And if they started an issue with me in the first place, and now they're trying to get you for another issue that wasn't there, y'all gonna throw me out the club instead of her. Like, that's real hater. Like, that's real hate. And that's the thing, that they tried to pull this on me and my dance partner before, but me and my dance partner weren't going for it. You know what I'm saying? But because I was by myself in the club, like, they really thought that they can pull one over on me. And you know, they did, because I was there by myself. Now, if I wasn't there by myself, then it would be a whole different story. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, dancing really has brought the worst out of me, because at that point I knew, and I get it, money is deep, but it's not that deep. But I knew in that moment, yeah, somebody gotta fight me, and I don't care if I go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I put my purse, I put my dance stuff in my car, and I'm like, bet. Like, so I'm sitting outside of the club, and I'm like, somebody gotta go get somebody, because I'm finna fight. Like, I don't care. Go get the manager, go get the sweep. I don't care who it is. Fight me. Somebody gotta do it, because now, like, y'all playing with my money, and y'all can't do that. I'm not drunk. I'm not doing nothing. Like, I am really just vibing. Mind you, I got the screenshots. Everybody in that section knew I wasn't drinking. I wasn't drunk. Nothing. So pretty much I got violated. I got violated for no reason. Like, that's when I knew, like, I have no type of protection out here for myself. And if I ain't got no protection for myself, bro, none of y'all are not finna catch me lacking. Mind you, bro, like, a lot of people wouldn't consider that shit traumatizing, but nigga, that shit's traumatizing, because somebody just stole all my hard work and money on some hate and shit, and nobody had my back. Like, mind you, I had been loyal to that club even when there was no customers in there, when it was slow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was still tipping people, paying my tip out faithfully, and not tip out $100 tip out to sometimes walk out with barely 2 times 3 times that, my nigga. And yet still I'm tipping y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never did nothing to nobody. So it was just like, bro, like, y'all really just wronged me for no reason. So yeah, I was outside, and I stood outside, and I stood outside, and I stood outside until Houston Police Department came, put me in handcuffs. I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, I really don't care because somebody gotta fight me. I'm calling the security guards, bitch. I'm like, y'all some B words. I'm like, nigga, y'all know that at the end of the day, if it was y'all's money in that situation, that y'all would be mad too. So I'm confused and why y'all are trying to sit here and act like I'm wrong for wanting to fight, because now these females can pick up my money that I was dancing for originally. They could pick up my money and take my money. And y'all let that slide on some hate shit. So after that, bro, I haven't went to a strip club since. Actually, I have. I went to one strip club and it was a white club. So, I'm done dancing. That's it. I mean, I'm gonna go back to the white club, you know, to you know, pay my little bills or whatever. But once, like, I stop training and I actually start working as a waitress, I'm done dancing. Because honestly, dancing has brought the worst out of me. I was willing to go to jail. Like, I was in handcuffs. They was talking about, we gonna press charges, we gonna do this, you need to get off the premises, we gonna get you for trespassing. Alright, and give me my money. And they didn't. So that's what happened. I'm not gonna say which club it is because I'm not trying to get, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to do all that. But just know they had me messed up and I haven't danced at a club since. And honestly, like, I really, like, don't want to dance at a club unless I have, like, a dance partner or something. But we're just gonna have to see. So yeah, y'all, that's what happened. That was my story about my last straw, like why the situation and why I quit dancing. I'm gonna have screenshots like inserted and stuff like that so y'all can see like whatever happened. So I love y'all and I'll see y'all in the next video.